Today we are going to make cheesecake, which is healthy, no bake, no sugar and low calories. The ingredients are completely different. We are using dates and oats instead of biscuits for our crust. We have no sugar and you don't even have to bake this cake. So let's go! To make the bottom of our cake, combine oats, dates, cacao powder and water, along with 1.5 tablespoons of butter. Because we are using dates, we don't have to add any sugar to this recipe. Blend it all together until you get a sticky and dense dough, just like this. For my cakes, I choose mini silicone cake molds. For a quick and easy removal, I like to line the bottom with parchment paper and edge foil for cakes. If you don't have the silicone mini molds, this recipe also applies on a classic 7-inch baking pan. Now all what's left to do is to press your dough evenly along the bottoms. To make your life a bit easier, grab yourself a small bowl filled with warm water. Like this the dough is not sticking and you can form even nice bottoms. The crust is done, pop it to the fridge and off to the next step. The filling, made of ricotta and erythritol. If your ricotta is already smooth, you can use a hand mixer to combine. If not, you will need a blender. The filling has to be very smooth, so put some love into it. Ricotta is my go-to here. Other than creme fraiche or mascarpone, it has way less fats and calories. And on top, the flavor is incredible. Now grab your kitchen scale, the right side up, and divide your ricotta filling into 2 equal parts. Let's take care about the first one. Dissolve half of the gelatin for the first part of our filling. Mix it well, we don't want to have any lumps in there, otherwise our cake will not set properly. Save around 2 tablespoons into a piping bag for the decoration later on. After 10 minutes our bottom is setted. Time to create our first layer. Divide your filling evenly between the molds. If you want to make it perfect, you can measure how much goes into each one. I am just eyeballing it. The first layer is done. Our mold is going back to the fridge and we are taking care about the next one. Fresh blood orange juice and a pink food coloring. That's the difference between the layers. Add both of them to the second part of our filling and combine well. I like to have a vibrant pink color. If you don't like food coloring, use just the orange juice. Dissolve and add the second part of the gelatin and combine again very well. And get your mold out of the fridge, cause we are ready to complete our dish. The first filling is completely setted, so we can add the second one right on top of it. It's the same thing like before, just divide it as even as you can. I love making classic recipes healthy, so make sure to check my other videos where I'm doing exactly the same. Do you remember the filling which we saved earlier? Now it's time to use it. Pipe lines over the top and using a knife or toothpick drag the white filling, creating a combed pattern. Alright, they are completely setted, let's give them a try. Now you can see how easy it is to pop the cakes out of the molds with our super fancy edge foil. The foil is coming off right away, and also the parchment paper peels off easily. Alright, let's see how it turned out. It is so creamy, and that citrus flavor is giving such a nice freshness. It's just delicious. The reason why this recipe is my favorite is that it has just 170 calories. It has no sugar, we are using oats and dates for the crust, so it's made with wholesome products, and that's exactly the reason why it will be your favorite too. This recipe is so easy. If you will follow my measurements, it will always turn out great. For this and many more recipes, you can check out my website chefvictoria.com, and I will leave you the link in the description down below. So if you want to see more of me and my recipes, make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys in the next one. Cheesecake recipe is my favorite, is that it has just 170 calories, it has no flour, it has no sugar, and we are using oats and dates for the crust. so it's made with wholesome products, and yeah, it's delicious. So see you in the next one.